Hi everyone, this is Farida. I talk to Black women about living a life of ease through remote work and travel. If any of these things sound like a vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe. Today I want to share some really important news that hits especially hard for women in education or healthcare and anyone who's ever dreamed of using their degree to build security and stability. According to a recent article in Newsweek, the U.S. Department of Education has defined what counts as a professional degree under the new law and that big, beautiful bill. Under this new definition, degrees like nursing, including graduate level nursing, and also degrees in teaching, social work, education, and other allied health and human services are now excluded from the list of professional degree programs, even though these are licensed professions that require specialized skills and training. This is really important because the law limits how much federal student loan money you can borrow based on whether your program is considered professional or not. Previously, nursing, teaching, etc. often qualified for higher loan caps. Now that students pursuing these fields may face serious financial barriers. So this really matters because the exclusion of teaching and nursing threatens the ability for many to afford graduate education for advanced training. For nursing especially. Yes, teaching is an expensive degree, but nursing even more. Graduate degrees matter for career advancement, like becoming a nurse educators, leaders, and researchers. These are the six-figure nursing positions that many of us have used this, including my mother, my grandmother. They have used nursing to get out of poverty, to put their children through college, to live in better neighborhoods. So nursing was definitely a way for success in my family. So the fact is, these fields, teaching, nursing, social work, and allied health, are heavily female dominated. For example, as Newsweek notes, many of the degrees removed from professional status are held by women. So it's going to disproportionately hit us, especially Black women, who historically have used these careers for upward mobility, getting into safer neighborhoods, putting our kids in better schools, and to uplift the entire community. As the women have gotten education, it helps the families and it pushes the entire family into the middle class. So yes, this is very unfortunate news. For many women, these professions were professional, not just jobs, but dignified careers that offered an opportunity to serve communities, care for people, have stable income, and build a foundation for our families. For me, teaching was a way to finally have the ability to live my life on my terms. Teaching was a way to express my creativity through my teaching style, my lesson plans, my taking students on field trips and creating special activities and events for them. That was a way to give back to my community. For the communities depending on us, our students, our patients, this decision is a huge blow. So here are some solutions, moves that we as women can do in the light of this change. Number one is to leverage the skills we already have. If advanced degrees become harder to access, diversifying income via remote work or gig work can help sustain stability. So while you are getting that degree that is no longer considered professional, consider driving Uber, consider Upwork, consider gig work, consider remote work and things that you can do to make some extra income. Now, as a teacher, we are not strangers at all to making ends meet and paying off those student loans with a little bit of side hustling. But if you are in social work, you are in nursing, and you're not sure what to do, this is a great solution. Number two, explore career paths not impacted by this professional degree exclusion. So there are many fields that are not touched by this reclassification. They are more in male-dominated fields. So consider STEM fields, consider management, consider business degrees, IT degrees that are not in this exclusion. They may offer similar benefits or growth potential without that restricted loan access. Another idea is to think about credentials outside of the traditional professional degree pathway. So we have now certifications, Scrum certifications, project management certifications, Salesforce certifications. entrepreneurship, freelancing, skills-based training. There are so many things that we can do, from coaching, consulting, tutoring, that is outside of the professional degree pathway that we can use to make money and build a stable income. So definitely look into that while you are going to school and getting that nursing or teaching degree. And finally, think about pursuing a degree outside of the US. There are many countries that have very credible professional degrees that are accepted in the US. It does take a bit of research, but a lot of these degrees, including PhDs, are extremely cost effective, extremely reasonable, and you'll be traveling and living in another country, eating fresh food, breathing fresh air, and having access to really good health care and a really good quality of life while you're doing it. So this news is not the best, but hardship can also be a pivot point. As women, you know that we are resilient, we're resourceful, and we have the ability to find creative paths forward when systems attempt to hold us down. If we lift each other up, share resources, stay nimble, we can create new ways to thrive outside of these old frameworks. Personally, I'm turning to the things I love. I love traveling, so I am going to continue hosting these retreats with my girls that I love and making that a profitable enterprise for the future, God willing. I love remote life, so still going to be looking at these opportunities inside and out of the US. I love to teach, so still looking for opportunities to host workshops, create online classes, create coaching opportunities, and to host community events. And in that spirit, trusting that everything will be okay and we will find a way around, over, and through, as we always do. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to support what I'm doing, building a lifestyle of ease, creativity, and freedom, you can check out my house sitting link with trusted house sitters. The link is in the description box. Or if you want to show direct support, you can send love or buy me a coffee via Cash App. Also, YouTube offers a thanks button. If this message resonates, you're welcome to donate via that. Anything helps keep this channel content coming. And thank you to all of the beautiful subscribers who have donated to this channel. Thank you for being here, and together we are going to continue protecting our peace and moving forward. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.